What up, friends? It's Trainer Joe, and I'm grateful to be here and now to discuss with you the answer advantages for baseball training. First off, the answer movement in itself is great for baseball. It allows you to do a perfect form squat. It allows you to do a fully supported sit-up, lengthening the spine, and it allows you to come back to a standing motion. All these muscles are critical for the game of baseball, for batting, for throwing, for fielding, for pitching. There also are an infinite number of auxiliary movements you can do with the answer, incorporating a medicine ball or some dumbbells and other auxiliary pieces of equipment. The cool thing about the answer is it allows you to work on spinal mobility in all 6 directions. Because the answer's seat is lifted off the ground, it allows you to go through a more complete, full range of motion as you lengthen the spine and strengthen the core. There are a ton of cool core exercises you can do utilizing the answer apparatus as well. One of the amazing things is how you can easily move from one exercise to the next, and you can build the abs, the obliques, the glutes, and all through the posterior chain. One thing that's awesome about the answer curriculum and programming is it provides you with inspiration on different balls and accessories that you can use to build up neural plasticity around the baseball itself. Working both hands also allows you to increase the connection between your right brain and your left brain. By incorporating the medicine ball, the baseball, or the tennis ball into the answer workout, you can really get the brain firing, working on that hand-eye coordination. Strength training is also a critical component for baseball to help with velocity, speed, power, and to keep the body safe and strong with the number of games that are played throughout the course of the season. The third law of physics states for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. All of the answer curriculum and programming takes that into consideration as we create exercises and routines that align the spine and strengthen the biceps, the triceps, the quads, the glutes, the core, the pectoral muscles, the lat muscles, the hamstring muscles, and everything in between. It is so awesome to be able to have one product that opens up so many possibilities, utilizing the answer for cardiovascular training, spine lengthening, core strengthening, and all of the traditional strength movements that keep the body strong, healthy, mobile, and powerful. You can do an infinite number of exercises on and around the answer. The core exercises are a focus with each and every movement because you need to balance on the cushion to find the center of gravity and alignment no matter what exercises you're doing. You can also easily navigate away around the answer so that you can move from one exercise to the next, move from one side of the answer to the other. All of the curriculum also helps focus you on your breath work to help lower your cortisol levels as you do the movements. The spine moves in 6 directions, forward, backward, side to side, and it rotates on its axis. There are so many varieties of the signature answer movement that you can do to increase the mobility of the spine. In order to increase the velocity of the throwing, we want to maximize the spinal mobility and strengthen the core, the quads, and the glutes. We also want to strengthen the rotator cuffs to make sure that we have maximum mobility through the shoulder joint, and we strengthen it appropriately to keep it safe all season long. It's amazing to be able to go from the answer movement to utilizing the bands to do the traditional mobility shoulder exercises associated with baseball, pitching, and throwing. You can also diversify the answer movement into an isolated one-leg movement. This is incredible because as a pitcher, we're throwing by pressing off the mound towards home plate. And we can do some of those similar movements utilizing the answer. Also in the field, we're doing the crow hop to press force off of the ground so we can add velocity and power to our throwing, as well as our hitting. There are so many neat single leg exercises that you can do on the answer, which helps with the ankle, knee, and hip mobilization. The answer advantages are truly infinite, and we're grateful to be bringing this to the world of baseball and sports in general. Thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing us to share our passion and our knowledge around the answer as we work towards taking sports and life to the next level. For further questions and inquiries on how the answer can be utilized to help you in your baseball program, please feel free to reach out to us at theanswermovement.com. We're always grateful to connect, answer questions, and create custom new content to support you and your athletes.